Hey guys, Brad here, and this is my Halloween special number dos. If you guys haven't seen my first Halloween special, you should go check it out. I'll have it on in the link below. But in that special, I talked about games that scare the crap out of me. They make me want to play those certain games during Halloween because it's just you're in for a spooky mood, or like the fall. It's gloomy. It's raining out. The leaves are falling off, and it's just blah, and it's kind of spooky. Spooky crap happens around this time of time. This time of time. So I got some more games here. They're going to be a little bit different than what the first one is about, and it's just like some of the games you wouldn't think to play, but are great to play during this time. So, I'll start off the bat here. So many games to pick. I'm going to start with Dead Island for the Xbox 360. It's zombies. This game looks fantastic. It's a really good looking game. It's like right off the start, it's intense. You don't know what's going on in the hotel room. You're slowly trying to find your way, and then zombies come. And I'm sure you guys all know about this game, but if you haven't, if you're looking for kind of a new experience with zombies and like a holiday thing, give it a shot. It's good, and it might spook your pants off. It might make you not want to go to a resort. That's for sure. For sure. Next is for the original Xbox, and that's Doom 3. Another fantastic looking game. Not to mention the Doom 3 BFG edition came out, so I guess I might as well pay a little homage to this. But this game looks fantastic, and not to mention that it's spooky as hell. Like, I'm talking, it's awful. Play with the lights out and have the volume cranked. It's like you have your flashlight, which you gotta switch out between your guns, so it's like for the first while you don't find an enemy, and when you do, it's really intense and scare the crap out of you. But it's very spooky for this time, so check it out. But get the BFG 3 edition, the Doom 3 BFG edition, because they really tweak the crap out of the graphics, and it looks fantastic. Next is for the PlayStation 2, Manhunt. Now I know what you're thinking. Why is it's like you're a killer, you're killing all these guys? It's the atmosphere of the game that totally takes Manhunt. You gotta hide in the shadows. You gotta wait for the perfect time to go out and murder the enemies, even though you're a bad guy. So you're an enemy killing enemies, and it's intense. Like later on near the levels, especially when you get to the last boss, when you fight the pig dude. That battle is intense. Like, you gotta non-stop hide in the shadows and wait till the perfect moment to hit. Not to mention, it's like the music in the game is so gloomy. I don't think there even is any like real music in the game. There's just like industrial sounds in the background, and not to mention that the way you kill the guys is brilliant. So I had to pick Manhunt 1 or Manhunt 2 because Manhunt 1 started all, just like the whole my first one I was saying how Resident Evil, Dead Space. Dead Space 1 was more scary than Dead Space 2 because it was the first of its kind. Not the first of its kind, but the first of its series. And not to mention the second ones, the killings are really censored. Now, again for the PlayStation 2 will be Onimusha, the first one. This game was fantastic. Talk about games that need to come out. How about this? I know it got weird throughout the entire series. It kind of lost its roots. But it's like creators of Resident Evil, Capcom. I think it's creators of Resident Evil. I'm probably wrong, but it's zombies, but you're a ninja, and like it's kind of freaky, you know. It's a good game to play around this time. It makes me want to play it. Not to mention the boss fights. The boss fights are fantastic. God, you can tell I'm really rusty. I haven't made a video in a while. But go check it out. I'm surprised they haven't made an HD remake of this version. Hello, wake up. This game is fantastic. Check it out. But try to stay away from the other ones because they're really weird. Okay, speaking of Capcom, Resident Evil 4, the Wii Edition. Now, I picked the Wii Edition because you can either use the classic controller or you can use the nunchuck and the Wiimote, which I highly recommend you do. Now, it's like, when you're playing this game, it's like turn off all the lights, crank the volume, and it's like, it's intense, you know. You actually got to point the screen, and there's some points in the game where you're playing and you'll end up finding yourself going like that because you're getting your butt kicked. But the Wii version is, honestly, I think it's better than the GameCube version. I'm throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. 2 games left, and I talked about the I don't even know what to call it. This is the spiritual successor or sequel. But anyways, it's Dark Souls. This game is awesome. I can't describe how awesome this game is. It is one of my favorite games of all time, probably top 2, and I have a huge variety of games, and that's saying a lot. Like, Demon Souls was fantastic. The boss fights in that game were outstanding. It's just that in this game, it's open world, and it's like you explore on your own, and you can be walking, and next thing you know, you're fighting this astronomically huge dragon, and you're like, oh! And that's the brilliant. This game is fantastic. It's spooky. It's great, especially when you're in the sewers, when you go into the caverns, when you go into the tombs. So you can't see shit, and you got these crazy-ass, scary-ass monsters just all over you. If you guys ever gave this game a chance and just progressed, and I should just do a montage or a humongous spotlight about this game and how fantastic I think it is. But check it out. It's great. It's eerie. It's got a great spooky vibe to it, and it's a must play, at least. Now, my last game. I had this game in my first, but to me, this is the best game for this type of time. It's awesome. It's fantastic, and it is Silent Hill 2. Hi there. It's Silent Hill 2. Go check it out. You can get the HD remake. I don't know if the HD remake has the Maria story. Anyways, I don't know if it does or not, but if it does, go check it out. If it doesn't, try to find the greatest hits version of it, because it has the whole other story, like a prequel setting up to is James' story. But this is definitely one of my favorite spooky ass games to check out during this holiday season. I guess it's holiday for me, because it is my favorite. So I hope you like this really crappy edition of my Halloween special number 2. For all you guys out there with your children, make sure they're safe, trick-or-treating, check their candy, and try not to steal too much of their candy, because I know I will be. So anyways, everybody, I hope you enjoyed my Halloween special number 2, and in the meantime, you guys play some scary-ass games. So keep on rocking in the free world.